I'm back. Unexpected Wonder Hill. For those who don't know, I have been doing Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic section reviews, 5 chapters at a time, while I caught up with the manga a few months back. But I've been on hiatus because, for 2 reasons really. Number one, the amount of material had just become too much to continue to do section reviews. Just too much on my memory banks. Okay. And number two, I wanted to catch up with the manga because I was just in love and still am with Shinobu Otaka's beast epic writing skills. She will go down, I guarantee you. She will go down as one of the greatest mangaka ever. Mangaka, if you prefer. For those who don't know, a mangaka is a manga writer. Okay. So I'm back, as you see, with the Magi the Labyrinth of Magic chapter 194 review. And man, it's the perfect time for me to come back because I think we're starting to come to a conclusion to this Magnum Stop War, which began probably 40 chapters. I forget how many chapters ago. This war's been going on for a while, and this war is gonna be legendary in Shonen. It's got to go down as one of the greatest. Okay, so let's just jump right into this review. Man, if you see the description, it's about time. And what? That's my reaction. And then I'm like, oh. Those are my 3 main reactions. Like, yo, the reveals in this chapter. So, okay, let me just deal with the chapter and then let's go. So the chapter starts off with a continuation from last week's chapter, where, you know, the pseudo father, aka the medium, is still beasting everybody on the battlefield, still messed up, wondering what are we gonna do. Gyoken, wherever she is with her Alma Thorman, connects. You know, she's just chilling and said, yeah, buddy, we gonna bring this thing down. This war's gonna be full of darkness, just destruction, going totally against Solomon's arrogance. And then we see that the pseudo father / medium is starting to bring down father. Okay, again, he done grabbed after just pretty much annihilating everybody but Aladdin, Alibaba, and Cohen. Oh, and Komai, I think he's still in operation, but none of their attacks are working. So we need some like divine intervention or something come soon, because it's bad over here. So anyway, the pseudo father / medium bringing the father down, and Aladdin, you could just see his face. It's just full of fright. Now, I wasn't totally this chapter feeling it, because I had a feeling like, yo, this is not over yet. Nah, there's still too much to go down. I've been saying, and other people have been doing reviews, and I've been saying that you know, Aladdin still needs to meet Yunin. Okay, the other Magi, the 4th Magi, whatever. Aladdin still got to get reunited with Morgiana. Been saying that. What else does I see? We got to find out what happened with Morgiana when she went over the Great Rift. We still got to see Ren Hakuryu, where he at? Judal, you know, where he at? Where the other Magi at? So we still have to see some things, okay? And Sinbad, you know, where's Sinbad at? Like, come on, he has to know what's going down. So all this stuff I've been wondering. Well, this chapter followed through. So, you know, the threat is getting crazy. You know, Aladdin's like, you know, we can't let it end like this, you know? He's thinking about all these people. He thought about Moore and Alibaba. He thought about the people of the Co-Empire that are there on the battlefield. The people of Magnostadt. He's thinking about the Cougar tribe. Now, it was funny that he didn't think about the people back in Sindria. I found that very interesting. And I found it very interesting that he thought about more, and you'll see why. So he's thinking about all this, and he's like, and then both him and Alibaba yell, "Stop!" And what do you know? This was why I said it was about time. You just see that this like lightning strike hits the pseudo father / medium, and you know it crumbles, and we wondering what's going on. And then we see that Ring Gyoken from wherever she is like, nah, that man didn't show up. And I'm like, oh yes, come on, you gotta be, there's only one that could be said. Then we see his full body. Then we see him do his thing, and yep, full body shot. I was like, what? I stopped right there reading it. I was floored. I was ecstatic when I saw that man. Jenny Quip, full, just looked like a new Jen we haven't seen yet. Just full Jenny Quip. I'm like, yes. And she confirmed it. That man with the first class singularity, Sinbad. Sinbad shows up on the battlefield like no other. Severs the, when he knocked down the pseudo father / medium, he severed the hand grab that he had on the father in the sky. So moving on, we see that Cohen says something very interesting. We're like, he says, so it was that man who brought an army. And Alibaba's looking at Cohen and is like, yo, what you talking about, bro? And we see behind him, Aladdin done brought everybody. I'm like, nah. We see faces. We see leaders of the Seven Seas Alliance. I'm like, what? Aladdin brought his 8 generals. Like, he done brought everybody. Everybody. And guess who? This was the what did I say? Yunin showed up. Yunin apparently told Sinbad, yo, bruh, we need to go ahead, head over there, man. It's it's about to get real tragic over there if we don't hurry up. And he said 2 people. I'm like, yo, Yunin, obviously y'all know who the other one is. Yep. So Aladdin, he fades out. He loses, his Magi is finally at its end. And he's falling to see Aladdin once again is just like, Aladdin need to up his game, man. He need to upgrade his game, bro. Like, for real. Aladdin really does. Aladdin's has been a little bit disappointing in this war. I mean, there ain't much you could do, whatever, but Aladdin, come on, bro. You a Magi, you got to step it up. So anyways, Alibaba's falling, right? Seems like he's falling in the sea. Saved. Y'all know. It was like, who's this? And I'm like, nah, don't tell me. Morgiana. And classic Magi comedy. When he looks at Morgiana, the face he gave Morgiana, yo. The face he gave Morgiana was funny. It was pretty funny. I mean, it wasn't a laugh out loud moment for me, but it was pretty funny nonetheless. And so they're reunited with that, and it seemed, and I think Alibaba asked the right question. Have we won? Excellent question. It seemed everybody done showed up. Have they won? Yet to be determined. I mean, you still got the father up in the sky. He ain't completely down, but if he touches down, the Earth's in trouble. But I mean, I think it was perfect that she did it like this, because look, this manga is not over, ladies and gentlemen. It can't be coming to a conclusion. I mean, you still got we still got so much we need to learn about Alma Toran, about Ring Gyoken. There's apparently another couple Magi that were back in Alma Toran. We need to learn what Aladdin knows about Alma Toran more so. We need to see King Solomon. We need to what else we need? Like I said, we need about the knowledge about the Finalist class across the Great Rift. What's over there? What's up with the rift? And we need some other key figures. But Yunin, man, what? I've been waiting to really meet it. Now, before I will say this, before I was confused because I didn't realize Morgiana had met Yunin. Okay, I didn't realize until I went on the Magi wiki, and that's who Yunin was. I'm like, oh, so only so I'm like, okay, we have seen Yunin. I thought we hadn't seen Yunin in the manga, but I was mistaken on that one. But Yunin, man, we don't know that much about him. I love characters shrouded in mystery. Okay, I love them, but Yunin just like, he seems how I be. Yunin's just awesome, man. He's an enigma. He was the dungeon raiser. You know, he knows so much. According to Scheherazade, they are the other old Magi. So, you know, overall, this was a great continue. I mean, this whole war has just been phenomenal. It was a great. It's bringing an outcome to this war, and I say finally, it really does. It's bringing it cleanly. It's making a lot of reunions, bringing a lot of plot progression. The only, the only couple knocks I had with this is like, it was, I didn't like it seemed like a cliche do ex machina action when Sinbad all of a sudden, as soon as Aladdin and Alibaba said stop, he came in. I didn't like that. Anything else? I wish we would have had another page. Oh, and another thing I really loved was the face that they had on Gyokin when she said, you know, the darkness. I really love the emotion that was caught in this one. But another point I didn't like was the when Aladdin, it keeps spamming the same like face that he has. It's like he's in shock and stuff. Like, I understand it's a war and I understand it's tragic, but I'm not vibing with when they repeat and reuse the same face. I know I'm not saying they have to be all creative, but you know, Alibaba doesn't really have the same facial reactions ever. You know what I'm saying? Morgiana, she doesn't even have the same facial reactions. So I really wish I really wish in this war we got a bit more character development out of Aladdin. So overall, I give this chapter, I'll give it an 8. Okay, it was a great chapter. It was a great chapter of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. Tell me y'all thoughts. Tell me what y'all like about it. How about that Sinbad and Yunin introduction into this war, bro? How about Morgiana and her badassness showing up once again, seeming like she's stronger, more what's the word I'm looking for? More refined in her household vessel ability usage. So yeah, this is it for the review of chapter 194 of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. More is to come, the unexpected one here. Peace, have a beautiful day, beautiful